Hey everyone. So I screwed up. My plan for today, and as well as my plan for the whole week, was to play Twist, but unfortunately I got the dates mixed up. But I got the dates mixed up, but it was also partly because I was forgetting about adventures. Basically, for those that aren't aware, the Twist season this month, March 1st, started off with just the Legacy set in Hearthstone, and then basically every day after that, they're adding the next set of cards. So they're slowly going to go through, the entire history of the game day by day. And when I was first kind of, theorizing and deciding what days I wanted to play, I was looking at this. I was looking at the expansions that released, and to me, I was like, okay, Goblins vs. Gnomes will be March 2nd, Grand Tournament will be March 3rd, Whispers of the Old Gods will be March 4th, aka today, and okay, it's perfect. This is a great expansion. These first two expansions didn't really care about to play too much, but I was looking forward to play this. So I hopped on earlier today just to get my decks in order, and I noticed the expansions listed weren't what I was expecting them to be. And I thought maybe there's just, a delay, maybe it updated in the afternoon or something. And I looked into it some more, and I realized I was totally forgetting about adventures because I forgot, that early on in the game, the first couple sets actually were adventures. They weren't expansions. Next Ramus, was it over that One Night in Karazhan after that, I think. Anyways, some of the early sets were not full-fledged expansions. They were adventures, and they even had adventures in between these expansions, and they were taking those into account for the sets they were adding each day. So the actual plan, from my understanding, March 1st was the Legacy set. March 2nd was Curse of Naxxramas was added, which I totally forgot about. Okay, then Goblins vs. Gnomes, and then Black Rock Mountain. That's where we're at today. Sorry, that's where we're at today, if I'm not mistaken. You check the rules again. I have to make a new deck. Why is this so complicated? Yep. So that's where we're at. So, oh yeah, I guess it has the classic set as well. So we're at Classic Legacy, Naxxramas, Goblins vs. Gnomes, Black Rock Mountain. So we are not at Whispers of the Old Gods. There's still 2 more days before we get to that point. So tomorrow will be the Grand Tournament. Thursday, League of Explorers. Right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, Thursday's Whispers of the Old Gods. One Night in Karazhan, which I forgot about. Mean Streets of Kazakhstan, which I also forgot about. Oh yeah, then Ungoro. Yeah, so I'll have to take a look at the calendar again and what lines up with my streaming schedule and maybe add a couple days, because there's some sets I really want to play Twist for. But I don't know. I've talked about Twist many times during previous streams, and it's something I've thought about making a dedicated video about, talking about, some of the issues with Twist and some of my ideas to fix it. But it's a little scary because this came out, 4 days ago now, I guess, and I haven't really seen anything about it online. I haven't seen people talking about it on Reddit. I haven't really seen videos popping up on YouTube about it, which granted, we're only a couple days in with, Nax is not a full set, and then neither is Black Rock Mountain today. And these sets are obviously, earlier in the game's lifespan, and they're not as interesting, and for the most part. So people might just be waiting for some, I can see Whispers of the Old Gods being a big point where people jump in. Ungoro, maybe for quests. Knights of the Frozen Throne as well. That was another one I really wanted to play with. So people might be waiting for some of these later sets before jumping in. I don't know. Or Twist is just awful and it's going to die. I don't know. I think either one is possible at this point. But like I said, I was thinking maybe later this month, after kind of seeing how this Twist season shakes out, about maybe making like a dedicated video talking about it, because I've talked about it during multiple streams, as I said. So maybe put together a video instead, just kind of putting all my thoughts in one place. But anyways, so I'm not gonna be playing Twist today. That's the moral of the story. Instead, I'm gonna try out Renounce Darkness Warlock. It's been on my kind of to-do list for a while now. Basically, it's just, you know, like a control-y Warlock list. Got lots of healing and draw and removal. It's got the Soul Fragment cards, because, you know, those Soul Fragments in your deck count as Warlock cards, and they'll be transformed with the Renounce Darkness. Other than that, there's only a couple neutral cards in the deck. You got the Baker here, just because it's great. You know, lots of healing, probably a lot of cards in hand. I put Hearth, just because I haven't really played around with him at all, and it kind of fits with the theme of, you know, transforming our deck and hand. Other than that, I think those are the only... Oh, and I have Finley in the deck. Just to try and dig for Renounce Darkness if possible. So, oh, and Renathal, of course. So what, 5? Yeah, 5 neutral cards, 35 Warlock cards. I kind of had to come up with this at the last minute because, like I said, today was not the Twist day I thought. If this doesn't work out, for the rest of the week, or just today too if needed, I made a Lady Prestor Druid deck. Basically lots of 1 and 2 drops and transforming them into random dragons. And then I also put a warrior deck together to build up a bunch of armor. I want to do this again for a while. Build up a bunch of armor and then give your opponent the Soulbound Ash Tongue with Silas, and then Shield Slam it to kill them. This was a viable deck at one point in Standard when it first came out. I'm not sure how good it is still. You know, with risky skipper plays, kind of like I learned with the Warrior OTK deck recently, you could build up a lot of armor very quickly. So I don't think armor is an issue. But we'll have to see. But those are the next 3 decks on the docket, either today, depending how it goes, or the rest of the week. But let's start off with the Warlock deck. I haven't played Renounce Darkness in a long time, though. I kind of wish they'd buff it a bit. Like, it's very much a meme card, so I don't see them, you know, I kind of wish they changed the cost reduction from 1 to 2. I doubt it's going to break the game or anything. He is playing any kind of like board-based deck. It's probably mechs, right? Let's keep these 2. So that was a very nice like anti-aggro hand, but I don't think I need it. And my deck tracker is of course not working again. But yeah, I kind of wish they would buff it a bit. You know, like when it first came out, I feel like the card kind of fit with the power level of the game at the time. But with current Hearthstone, I feel like the 1 cost reduction is just not enough. Demon Hunter. Need a Fell spell. What else do we got here? So this is like RNG on RNG. Like, did we get any Death Rattle minions in the deck? This is actually kind of funny with Demon Hunter, because I could possibly attack into something big and it prevents the damage. Yeah, as I was saying, I feel like if Renounce Darkness came out now in like current Hearthstone, the card would have like a 2, maybe even a 3 cost reduction. The Titans could use some chaos. And like I said, I do not see a card like this like breaking the meta or anything like that if they were to buff it. There's a lot of cards like that that they add to the game that are just like meme status, you know? Which is good. You know, I do think the game needs cards like that. You know, you have the cards for people that want to push ladder and try hard, and then you have cards that are just fun. I can activate out the coin. I guess I could coin. Next turn I can play this. Turn 6 play this.
The Titans could use some chaos. Is this
Wish I had a spell. I'll probably just hold this. That's a pretty big buff. If I get a fell spell.
not in your plan?
It's funny, I've obviously never seen this on like a class that can attack. So the idea of this is really funny. Because it just negates all the damage. So if they had like a 9-1 on board and I attacked into it, he wouldn't take any damage. This is the only problem with Renounce Darkness is I'm gonna possibly run out of gas here.
This. Drain away.
Well, we'll have to see. Warlock has a lot of spells. They have a lot of draw. But it was nice. First game. It renounced Darkness off on turn 2. Although I almost wonder if I should delay it sometimes. Like maybe... Oh, never mind. I was going to say wait until I have like a couple draw spells in hand, but it transforms your hand too. So that wouldn't matter. It's kind of nice. Well, that was a good draw. It's kind of nice that the ladder just reset. So we're playing this trash deck once we're at the bottom of the ladder. Did a 1-drop? Oh, cool. I don't play Demon Hunter. I don't even know the cost of these spells. That's a little shitty because I want to play this to draw more. So I'm not going to play any of these.
My torment is my needs.
What does this do again? Other friendly rush minion attacks. Give your minions +1 attack. Oh, draw 2 more. It's kind of funny. Oh, it's too fast on a fell spell. It's funny getting Demon Hunter because I just don't play this class. I'll save that weapon charge when I can kill something. Might try Demon Hunter more with the new expansion. They're pushing a bit of like a big Demon Hunter, which I've always thought that Demon Hunter was like on the verge of having a viable like slower control deck. Like they have some really cool big demons and some, you know, higher cost spells. What do these other cards even do? Summon 2 minions in your deck, they fight. Do this and this, I guess. More RNG on RNG. Let's see what we get. Hey, that could have been way worse. But yeah, it's always seemed like Demon Hunter was like on the cusp of some really cool, maybe not fully controlled decks, but at least like slower decks. And yeah, they're getting some new, cool, interesting cards in the new set. So maybe, I don't know, have to try it out finally. Because I don't even think I have the class at max level. I think I have under 100 wins with the class. Alright, so let's see if we have any minions to fill this condition. Not even one. Not one? Oh man.
Truly aligned.
I'm not gonna attack because I want to save this weapon charge. And this isn't fell either. This is rough. Rough first game. It was nice that we got it off right away on turn 2. Other than that, it's been all downhill. That is why I did set up a couple decks for today, just in case this deck ended up being trash. I haven't played this in I don't know how many years, but we're not starting off well. We need to heal.
Out of the oven.
See, this is really nice here. I can attack this, not take the damage, and gain 2. Silence the skeleton.
Lost your wand.
I feel so bad playing this. I thought it was fell spelled. I feel like I can't hold it any longer. Would have been nice if we were kind of pushing more damage. This could have maybe been a finisher.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast
Actually, between these two, that's 11 face damage. But still have full health. Oh. Oh, we're at 6 health though. I keep forgetting. I'm like, oh, that's a good top deck.
Hide behind your circles. I will still fight.
Don't hit my face. Or just don't work at all. Oh man.
Found you.
Don't hit my face. Alright. We're still probably dead. But yeah, it's really too bad because, you know, if this was another class's card and you were to get Warlock, it'd be great because you could keep drawing cards with the hero power. But the fact that that's the one hero power you can't get doesn't feel great. But we'll give it a fair shot. That's something. I'm not dead this turn. All comes down to these draws. Oh, it's funny, they're Warlock spells still. In my head, I'm like, I'm a Demon Hunter now. Take that for the lifesteal. Oh, it's only for like a dragon though. God damn it. Oh, this would have been great. Should have attacked my lifesteal, guys. Alright, game 1. Not great. For what it's worth, this deck is like the epitome of random. It's very high rolly. But hopefully for every bad game we have like a really good one too. We'll have to see. And we're also in dumpster tier wild right now, so that might help. We got it for turn 2 again. It is a little too bad it transforms your hand too. Because it would have been nice to like hold, like say hold the Kobold Librarian, hold some draw spells in your hand. Because there's some other similar cards, right, that only transform your deck. Warrior has a couple. You know, there's the one that transform your deck into, I believe, minions that cost 5 or more, and they cost 5. And then there's the other one that transforms your deck into cards that just say discover a card. And in those cases, both those cases, it only transforms your deck. You can say hold some draw or some other useful cards in your hand. But this one replaces everything. You can't do that, unfortunately. Well, there's no...
I see you brought now.
Or should I... Let us hold this? Basically, the draw doesn't matter. Do I want to pay 2 life for a 2/1? Yeah, sure. I'm actually wondering if maybe I'll tap on 2 and Renounce Darkness later. Man, I'm running into so many priests lately running that quest. I think that was maybe I think that was actually maybe the problem last game, is that maybe you don't want to Renounce Darkness on 2. Like, build up a hand first. Because you're basically paying 1 card to do nothing. If I would have played that there, I would have just had 4 cards. And possibly no way to draw more cards. Now that I got Sargeras, though, I almost want to wait till 9. Get the Sargeras portal up, then Renounce Darkness. I guess we'll see.
No time.
This guy's playing real slow, though. Took forever to mulligan. Roping. I guess, too, if I wait longer to Renounce Darkness, I could also possibly shuffle Soul Fragments in my deck. I'll just keep tapping a bit for now. Maybe next turn, we'll tap, get to 10 cards, then Renounce Darkness. Yeah, the more I think about it, I don't think it's worth doing right on turn 2. Especially, I have all these, like, control cards in my hand, or my deck, I mean. I should just kind of build up a hand and stall the game before I do it. So, we're learning as we go together. Man. Love playing against these slow players, though. If they made, like, a game mode, which is, like, permanent Nosdormu, I feel like I'd play that all the time.
No time.
Like, come on, man. It's not rocket science here. What do you overheal for? 6? Like, you have no mana. Just pass.
The multitudes cry out.
The worst. Ooh, that's actually really nice neutral card to have in hand. See, actually, that's another thing I just thought of. I wonder if you want to include some powerful neutral cards because they won't be transformed. You can always kind of rely on them. Like, obviously, you want most of the deck to be Warlock cards to transform, but I'd have to take a look at what some useful neutral cards would be. Ooh, Priest versus Priest. What do we got? Don't want to do that combo. That's good if I got to dry again. Oh, 2 of those. Overheal. That's good. So far, not much synergy going on there. But we got 3 cards there. Can draw with Power Word Shield. If we get a dragon, that'd be nice.
Let me show you the other side.
Amazing.
Fresh out of the oven.
It's not... Oh, man. There's so many cards that have start of turn triggers, and I feel like if it was switched to end of turn, it would actually be decent. Like this card would still be shit, but it would be so much better if it was end of turn. You could definitely tell this was like an early Hearthstone game or early Hearthstone card. Because more and more the design philosophy has switched to like end of game effects or like end of turn effects and just like instant results, right? It's like Nat Pagel.
What a tragedy! Better write this down.
Oh, no silence. Isn't the mind control, it gives you 9 mana, right? If I could overheal this after that dies, that'd be nice.
The veil wanes.
I just trade, play this, hero power to kill it. I want to get some cards out of my hand a bit so I can play this. This is only your next spell, right? Oh no, it's your whole turn. I know there is another card like this. I'm pretty sure that just says that, like, the next healing effect does damage instead. That's what I thought that was. This is gonna be a long game. Because he's taking forever to take his turns. In a Holy Nova or something? No, my Light Well. Ooh, Light Bomb's nice. Ooh, those are all decent cards. Is there like any... I guess my hand's not full. I was just thinking if there's any reason to hold on to that. I get like a randomly generated Zyrella or something. Probably play this on 10 to maximize the value. So this plus this and hero power will actually overheal it. So it's a little bit of a board clear there if I need it. Still no dragon. Light Bomb is nice. Mind Control might be nice. That's probably what I'll end up using it for.
What a tragedy! Better write this down.
This guy's taking forever to make his turns, and they're just awful turns. So it will be nice. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do that, I guess. Oh, I keep forgetting I'm a Warlock still, so my Discovers are Warlock. I think I'm gonna go Symphony for sure. So, as of next turn, Mind Control will be available. I just play the Light Shower Elemental or Symphony next turn. Have to see. I wonder... Yeah, like, because I was talking earlier about maybe there being some neutral cards that'd be really good to have in the deck, just because they would be, like, consistent, you know? Even after Renounce Darkness, you would still have them in the deck. I wonder if I should throw a couple, like, neutral Discovers in. So then... Okay. But then, so after I Renounce Darkness, I could still you know, have those cards to discover some Warlock cards, which could be big.
Better write this down.
I think I'll Symphony here. Most of the options are pretty decent. Oh man. Maybe like all the ones I don't want. Guess I'll do that. Feels bad just dropping this on an empty board. I'll just chill, I guess. Those are pretty, like, what were the other options? Envy I would have been fine with. Greed I wouldn't have wanted. Pride would have been good. Sloth would have been good. Yeah. All the options I didn't want there. I almost want to concede games like this. Because they take like 3 times longer than they should. Let's get the timer up. Let's get the chess clock up. Alright, we're at 4 minutes. He's at 7 minutes. That's a nice mind control. That's just in his deck. Oh, that's so nice too. I'll take the mind control though. Oh, funny enough, face is actually what I wanted. What I wanted it to hit most there. So yeah, this is great. Our hand's actually pretty decent. Be nice if got a dragon for this, but we got some kind of draw. We got some control.
It's all in your head.
I'm gonna play the Call of the Grave this turn. See what we get. All bad. Take this, I guess. Not gonna shuffle this in the deck. This is kind of a waste of a card. It would suck the top deck. Let's see if we can get half his time. That's the goal. What's he got in hands? Another one of the scribes. This deals 2 damage. And a card from my hands. Imagine I light bomb this board. I just drop the elemental. Man, he's wasted both of those. I'm surprised. Synchronize this guy, which who cares? And the scribe, which you should have no shortage of death rattles in your deck. So not only are you playing slow, but you're also playing dumb. Awful combo.
The path is clear for the worthy.
I think we'll still hold these, because who knows? There could be... Although technically I could play this with this to deal 5 damage to him if I needed. But the Radiance, who knows? Could have Zyrella or some other effect that triggers on heals. So I'll save this until I really need it to stay alive. Alright, we're almost there. 20 more seconds. What's he got? Another one of those. Another scribe and something from my deck. Yeah, like I said, man, in modern Hearthstone, the one discount's so weak. Light bomb, I guess. Because I feel like they've come out with other similar cards in the last few years that, you know, transform like your hand or deck or things, and they usually have much steeper discounts. Because it's such a drawback. Don't get another one of these.
What a tragedy! Better write this down.
That's okay. Those Borth 1/1s, not the worst. Hopefully we get some kind of juicy target for this. Would have been nice when I took his rag. See if we can get some AoE up in here. We have the movement AoE still. Okay, at least he passes. Say, you have a full board, like you can't do anything.
Fresh out of the oven.
Just chill. He got to half his time too. Mission accomplished. If he drops a Mara, we'll just kill it. Like, what's this guy's win con? Just grinding us out? Turn the timer off. We won.
Greetings, fellow. I need to find a new king.
Where did that come from? Oh, that was the that Shadow Word Steel or whatever that card is. This is rough. Let's play this now, I guess. Alright. Give me either some kind of draw or discover effects. Yeah, I do think after this, oh, or even like neutral draw. I think after this game, I'll put a couple more neutral cards in the deck. Either like some neutral discovers or draws. I didn't really think about that when I was building the deck. Come on, buddy. Not that complicated. I just noticed his name. Lazy is right. Another one. Like, obviously I can't kill that. That's just the worst trait in the world. I might just concede here if my draw is bad. Yeah, I'm done with this game. This guy's playing so slow, I'm losing my mind. And my hand just sucks. Alright, let's make some changes to the deck, though. So let's see what kind of like neutral discovers would maybe be worth it. Like something that discovers multiple things. I know there's that 1/4 drop, right? Yeah, like Ghost Rider. Get you 2 cards. School Teacher? Maybe? Hey, Sports. How's it going? Mechanome Guide's not bad. There's a lot of good like 3-drops with Discover effects. What about draw? Not too bad. Trying to play some Renounce Darkness Warlock. Kind of learning as I go what's working and what's not working. Like Gold Banner's obviously good. There's something that, again, drawed maybe a couple cards. Gold Light Oracle? Oh yeah, Zeph. Definitely a good idea. And that's true. Reno's probably good at for that same reason too. You would take both Renos. But yeah, one thing I kind of realized during my last game is that I should add some strong neutral cards because, you know, even after Renounce Darkness, right, they'll still be there. And one thing the deck kind of lacks sometimes is draw. So I was trying to add some neutral cards that either discover cards or draw. But what about higher cost here? Like something that draws multiple cards would be good. Multicaster? Which one's that again? Oh, shit, yeah. Yeah, especially, you know, I'm probably going to be playing some other spell schools after I play it. So yeah, that's a good one for sure. This could be good, but depending on what class you get, you might not be able to reliably infuse it. I think that's overkill. If Auctioneer was a lower mana cost, probably be worth it. Malagos? Sure. Yeah, I think what other fire spells do we got? What do I have? Got Shadow. Something else. That's funny. Renounce Darkness is a holy spell. Didn't even realize that. Got Fell. So what do we want to cut? I think I'm going to cut some of this top end. I don't think I'm going to need Gigafin or Sargeras. Or her. Hearth will keep. Just 'cause it's fun and who knows. 5 more cards. Maybe the Baker. Usually draw more of the problem than healing. Amson probably don't need. Oh yeah, I know that spell you're talking about. I actually had that in the first draft of the deck. Where is it? Oh yeah. This is a really good card actually. I'm surprised it's not played more. I really wonder if like after rotation, this card will catch on a bit. I've been really wanting to try like Quest Warlock. Because this is just another card to damage yourself. Let's see. I'll leave the Spirit Jailer in the deck just because it adds 2 more cards in the deck to transform. It's kind of fun. Four more cards to cut. Symphony does the same thing. Entitled Customer I probably don't need either. Malagos, Reno, Hearth. That's 2 discovers, that's multiple draws. Soul Fragments. Maybe drop Mortal Eradication. Dark Skies is pretty much just a better version of it. Or touch, maybe? I'll drop the eradication. Yeah, funny enough, I've actually never played the Demon Seed just because I don't have it and I've just never really felt like crafting it, but it's always been a deck that's really interested me. So I might check it out soon finally. Because it seems like a fun deck. I love those, like, I like decks that have like unconventional win conditions. And I also like grindy decks. And that deck pretty much covers both bases. So I'll have to check it out at some point. But yeah, added some really good cards. The Multicaster is really, really good. I think Ghost Rider's good. Hold them. I'll keep this hand. Yeah, Reno probably more than likely be active for the most part. And Malagos is good, especially because the cards are discounted, right? So might get to play Malagos and play one or two things still. And Hearth is just fun. I haven't really played around with Hearth much yet. Yeah, Warlock's one of my more played classes as well. I was playing a deck a couple weeks ago that basically does like a Tamsin's Phylactery combo to shuffle like tons of prime legendaries into your deck. That's a fun deck. I've just played on and off like for years. First game where we don't have Renounce Darkness in our hand right away. Surprised it's not Shudderwalk. That's what I usually see. I think I'm just going to Finley here. Or I'll tap 10 Finley. Actually, no, I won't now. Next turn, maybe. Because my hand's pretty full. So if I could Finley into Renounce Darkness, I'm probably fine with that. Good Mortal Coil target. Good Hearth on 6. Actually, I didn't need to trade there if I was a Dark Bomb. My original plan was to School Spirits. Whatever. Yeah, I've actually I haven't really experimented with that card yet, but when it was first announced, it seemed like a great card. The only thing I haven't played with it, so I could be wrong, but the only thing I don't like about it is that you don't have any control over the second draw, right? You know, because it would really suck to play that card and it doesn't die right away, and then you get more cards in your hand, and when it does die, it say overdraws you or puts you in an awkward spot. You know, Kobold Librarian's great because it's just the instant card draw, right? So that's the only thing that worries me. Is that it could... Okay, there we go. So I'll do this first, put 2 Soul Fragments in the deck. If I wanted to be greedy, I could wait till next turn, play this, then Renounce. Actually, next turn, I can School Spirits, Renounce, and then Finley if my hand is shit. So I'll do that. But yeah, I've been wanting to play around more with that 2-mana card. When it was first announced, I thought it was amazing, like Kobold Librarian 2.0. But then, yeah, the more I thought about it, I wasn't sure. Especially, you know, a lot of these slower Warlock decks that you play, your hand usually is pretty full. So 2 draws almost might be too much. But it's not a bad card by any means. Let's see what we get. If our hand's trash, I'll Finley. We got Rogue. That could be neat. We actually have quite a bit of draw and stuff here. Oh, no more shadow spells. That's nice. Potentially even bounce it too. Yes, we got Holy and Shadow. Oh, okay, none of these are cool spells, but yeah, play this in the Fox, I guess. It's not bad. This guy. All right. We actually have half decent cards in our hand. We have a decent amount of draw as well. This guy's playing Overload Shaman. Rogue has shadow spells, so this could trigger. I want to save this for some kind of cool battle cry. Might just play this, actually get it out of my hand. No sense holding this for the slight possibility of drawing a weapon. I'll wait till my next turn. I might end up gear shifting here. These are too, I don't know. I don't really want to shuffle these cards into my deck. Yeah, I haven't seen this quest in a long time either. Which the only quest I ever see is the Battlecry Shudderwalk one. Okay. It would have been really annoying if he had the weapon that spawns the frogs, because those are beasts. Just draw 2. I'm fine with drawing 2.
I've heard of it.
That is nice, and my hand is too full. Dump some cards.
You can't always trust.
I'll save this. Oh, too much draw. Oh, I got Dagger. I keep forgetting it changes my hero power too. I forgot, my hero power gives me a weapon. I guess it would boil down if I get any weapon buffs. Alright, so this is active. Next turn.
This storm is in me.
Only kind of crappy thing here is I feel like this is very like reactionary hand. You don't have a lot in terms of like offensive. I play these two. If these don't die next turn, hitting this on them would be nice because they'd spawn with Rush. Kind of want a Finley here. I need stuff I can do. I'm at 12 health. I need some stronger cards. I have never like seen this card played once, I don't think. Maybe healing spell? Oh, I thought this was from your opponent's class for some reason. Yeah, I was kind of hoping I'd get Reno there. Like either Reno actually would be great. So I shuffled what, 8 cards in. So we know Reno is in the top 16, I guess. Oh man. feel like he just kills me next turn.
Burn away the blight.
It's all the same.
I should have traded Swashbuckler. Freed up another hand. Like deck space. Or board space, I mean. I'm guessing it is dead now. What's he got? Coin. 1 cost spell. Hopefully it's not lightning bolt or something. Oh boy. Maybe I should keep the Baker in the deck. Either I'm not dead or he's BMing. I don't know yet. He's still alive? Okay. Ooh, the top deck. So... what do I want to die? Actually, I'll clear up multiple spaces. Oh, I can return it too. Oh, can you imagine he wasn't active?
We're gonna be rich.
Alright, we're still in this. What is this? Oh, it transforms into a... Is this just a random minion? This card is. Let's go face. This is Mount Igel. See. I don't recognize.
My time has come. You give everything I've got.
Oh, it's because this card's from Caverns of Time. That's why I don't recognize it. This card here. 4 mana 4/4. Each turn this is in your hand, transform it into a random 4-cost minion that gains stealth. I could get the other Reno now? That'd be nice. So I'll probably do this, and then double discover. Unless this turns into something crazy.
I'm coming.
That's not great. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I saw that. It's actually funny. I saw that card the other day, the Hunter one that transforms and has poisonous, and I had the same reaction. I was like, when did this card come out? And yeah, just because Caverns of Time kind of flew under the radar. Take this, I guess, for draw. And it's like a get me out of jail card. Get me out of can't speak. Get a jail free card. Sure. Yeah, I should almost go through all the Caverns of Time cards again. Just because, and it's funny because like I play quite a bit of Wild. I kind of bounce between Wild and Standard, and I feel like I don't remember any of the Caverns of Time's cards. And I feel like I remember some of them being decently powerful. I think there was like 30 something new cards in this set, ignoring like the buffed cards that they brought back. Ooh. That was a nice little combo. So I can kill 5 minions and not overdraw. Preferably 4. Just do it. Wipe the board, have 9 cards.
Double crossed.
Got hard removal here. Kings? Or are we just gonna become... Oh! Are we gonna become Kingsbane rogue? I'll hold on to the one attack. I thought about saving Doom, but I got the hard removal here. I maybe could have held on. I just got another Reno. This guy must have some kind of like OTK, I would assume. Okay, so we're not killing that for a while. Unless we get some kind of board clear. I'm surprised he buffed the one that... Like, you'd think he'd want to buff this one to encourage me to kill it. About to play 4 cards. Zephyrs is nice.
None see Lotus. Time has come to dethrone the master.
What set was this from? I feel like this card is so slow. Oh, Ungoro. That's why. Like, if this card was to come out now, I feel like it'd be like 3 cards to revive. It's always funny seeing the power level of some of the old cards and comparing them to, like, similar cards. It's just like the power creep. One day this might become something useful. One day. Yeah, 3 cards to revive and rush. Exactly. Like, compare it to, like, the warrior card, right? Like, when you play the fire spell, revives itself with rush. Like, that can revive itself easily multiple times a turn. Yeah. They played it so safe with some of the early cards in the game. What? Oh, I was like, I was like, why isn't this active anymore? I shuffled 2 soul fragments in my deck. Shit. And Zephyrs isn't active anymore either. That's not awful though. Oh man. Hearth isn't awful.
No witnesses. His reign is
Ooh, and I revive him again. I really don't want to Hearth this hand, but at the same time, these guys aren't active right now.
Your training has paid off.
Or I'm just dead. I'm actually very surprised I haven't died already. Is it to this? He must just be BMing me. Yeah, he has to just be BMing, right? Gonna give himself Wind Fury. Let's get it over with, man. I'm not gonna give him the satisfaction. I've sat here long enough. I feel like he could have killed me turns ago. I think I kind of screwed myself shuffling those soul fragments in, because I could have renoed that turn. I was still probably dead long term anyways, but never know. But at least that game went a lot better. Some of the cards I added to the deck helped a lot. The only thing I'm still wondering if maybe I should put like a pair of neutral healing cards in the game, or in the deck. I'll keep these two just in case it's like mechs or something. Like obviously the fragments are nice, you know, before you renounce darkness. I guess afterwards I have to be more careful of it. Might be a nice turn 5 play, or could coin it out in turn 4, depending on my hand. Although actually, I want to wait to play this after Renounce Darkness, because if I discover beforehand, it'll just transform them. Could be Finley next turn. Wow. This seems like such like what's the word? I can't think of the word, man. Underwhelming. I don't know why that's so difficult. This seems like such an underwhelming quest reward to me. I think I'll tap and then Finley. Yep. Ooh, Reno's nice. Ooh, both Renos. Ooh. On one hand, I want to kill this, but I don't have a way to just kill it this turn, unfortunately. Is there anything I care to play beforehand? Mortal Coil? Trade Mortal Coil Renounce? Yeah, I thought about freezing. It is only 4 damage. I thought about Harp as well. Oh, I forgot about... that's true. Get that 2 extra health. I should have waited, actually. It didn't matter. Demon Hunter again. Which, again, I think his first game I got Demon Hunter. Having Demon Hunter with the Harp's really funny. Because I can attack into something with a lot of health and it just prevents it. So if I play this, I get a 2-mana card or less. I can kill that.
How's the weather down there?
Never lucky. I'm assuming the fragments transform. I hope so, because that's the whole reason I put those cards in the deck, because they're just adding like extra fluff to the deck to transform. That's rough. What did my turn 6 be? Maybe save this then. Next turn, play this into this. Man, that's really shitty that I drew this. I was hoping to get a card I can play. It'd give me 4 attack. This would have 4 attack. Oh, man. I didn't even notice he played the Echo of Medivh. Maybe a big health rogue. For what it's worth, if I get to turn 8, I can Reno. Oh man, some of these cards are awful. Yeah, I'll just do it.
This may just be my best song yet.
Take the excavate. I don't think I really need draw at this point. Oh man. This is garbage. This is garbage. Get a Solarium, I guess. He's only at 49 health. It's fine. This guy's just living the dream, and I'm just over here shitting the bed. What has he got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 12 damage. Man, I feel like both times now I've got Demon Hunter, and these cards are just make no sense. And Reno's not even active. Oh man. Just get this out of my hands. That's rough. This'll heal me 2 at least. I'll take the lifesteal. That taunt, the Dirty Rat could have gone very badly. Who knows what's in his hand? Maybe Reno could be active next turn. This guy's loving life over here. Oh my god. Reno active, please. That's a bummer. Yeah, I feel like so many of these cards are either shit or just very situational. So it's too bad getting Demon Hunter there. I add one like healing card in the deck, like a neutral. Like, is the Baker the best one? The only problem is when I run out of gas, this card sucks. Anti-Keelbot? Yeah, it does. It's kind of funny they buffed this card, and I feel like this card is possibly better than Anti-Keelbot now. It heals 2 less health, but it has +1/+3 in stats, and it has taunt. But Keelbot is like an immediate effect. Oh yeah, probably go Armor Vendor actually out of the two. I'll keep that. I just want like one good game with this deck. I have some other decks lined up that I could play as well, but I don't think I'm gonna end up playing this deck for 3 hours, but I want at least 1 or 2 good games out of it. Oh yeah, I forgot about that 2-drop. That actually might be worth including as well, actually.
Versus
Oh, we got Renounce in our opening hand.
I'm wanted dead or alive.
All eyes shall be opened.
This hand actually isn't bad. I kind of like having these to put some soul fragments in our deck. Finley later on if needed for hand sucks. I'll just tap the first. Play him on 1, tap on 2. We tap on 3 too, we'll see. But yeah, that is a good card. I think Forge is a great mechanic as well. I really hope they use that mechanic some more. I really hope it's just not one of those forgotten mechanics. I think it works so well. Like how tradable, they're using tradable going forward. I think Forge is one of those mechanics that, like, it's not really thematically like tied to an expansion. Like I feel like you could put Forge anywhere. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's a really good mechanic. One of the better ones they've introduced in the last couple of years. Come on, man, it's turn 1. Yeah, that is true. Especially with there's so many good cards in Wild, right? It's harder for cards to make the cut in Wild. So for sure I get that as well. But I just like the idea of it. Like, you know, just being able to use up extra mana like that is nice. And yeah, I think tradable is great. One mechanic that like is thematically tied to the expansion, so they probably won't ever use it again, which is too bad, is Dredge. I think Dredge is a great mechanic as well, but they probably won't use again, unfortunately. Yeah, the Priest Forge spell is nice. Both the Warrior Forge spells are great. Actually, funny enough, you know, if I ever get to a point where there's a bunch of curses in my hand, Renounce Darkness would transform them, actually. Let's play this guy, though. We can trade next turn, maybe. I don't care about the 1 damage at this point. Actually, I just remembered, in like the teaser image for the expansions this year, the second expansion, it showed like a beach or something. So who knows? It could bring Dredge back for that set if it's like beach water themed. Just had to draw those right away. I think I'll just sit tight. Maybe next turn. Yeah, it's actually funny. My last few streams, I've been going through all the old gods, and I basically dedicated a stream to each of them. So recently, the second last one was Yashiraj, and one of the decks I played was a Corrupt Warlock that had like Ticketus, Strong Man, you know, and the new Yashiraj that gives you the Corrupt cards back. And yeah, I actually missed. I forgot how interesting Corrupt was as a mechanic. Should I just renounce? I kind of wanted to save it for him. This is a weird deck. He played one, what are those cards? The Curse. He played the one Curse card, but then he's also playing Excavate cards. I don't know what this guy's doing. Rogue. Well, that's bad. Could get something juicy with this. Yeah, I think any mechanic that makes you like think about your plays and actually like plan out your turns and things like that, like Corrupt, right? Corrupt did kind of make you sometimes wait to play certain cards to corrupt them, and yeah, I just like cards that, you know, make not just like play on curve, like cards that actually make you think about your turns and kind of like using up your mana in certain ways. So yeah, that was fun when I played that Corrupt Warlock deck. I played it when it was standard legal too, so it was kind of like a blast from the past playing it again. It's kind of good for him. What? What? I don't know why you wouldn't shoot mine. I guess he just really wanted to get that raid away. That was weird. Give me something good. It's not good. So I have an option here. I could coin, counterfeit coin, and Reno if it's active. Do I risk the coins and check? Hey, YOLO, right? Damn it. Luck is not on my side. It is Finley then? Because this is trash, this is trash. This draws one. Here we go. Still not active. I'm gonna play some stuff. Oh, nope. I got that out in time. That's rigged. But yeah, it reminds me, I played a deck recently as well, this like OTK warrior deck. And it was another one of those decks where like you really had to plan your turns and kind of like manage your resources. And yeah, I just really enjoyed decks like that. Instead of just playing Hearthstone. This plus this is kind of nice.
Time to die.
This into Zephyrs would be nice if it became active.
Magic? Yeah, I've heard of it.
Sprint's kind of nice.
Nightfall.
This is an interesting deck.
The ritual of absolute
So if I played this, then sprint, I can trade and not get the curses. I won't get the weapon, which is whatever. Hit this one? Nice. Okay, no mech in the deck. Good to know. We have like so much potential in this hand if Zephyrs was active. Oh, that hurts. I think Excavate Warlock, it's a deck that is... Look at that, there's Reno. I just have to play this to get this out of my hand. I need hand space at this point. Rush, rush. Well. But yeah, like I was saying, I think Excavate Warlock is a really fun, interesting deck to play, but it's like a dreadful deck to play against. And I understand why they nerfed it. But I think it's cool because it's a super unique win condition. Like there's no other win condition really like it that I can think of in the game. And I just love those like grindy, slow decks too, so it's even better.
All eyes shall be.
Maybe that drop Hearth. It seemed like a fun inclusion, but there hasn't been a good opportunity to play him yet. Either I get him too early, like there, or I get him late, and there's cards I don't want to toss in my hand.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Yeah, like I've played it from time to time, even after the nerf, and I could still win some games with it. It's not nearly as strong as it was, but yeah, any kind of card that results in like unique decks or win conditions or just makes you play different, I think is a win in my books. But like I said, I understand from an opponent's perspective, it kind of sucks because there's very little ways. There is ways to disrupt it, but it's very hard. And most decks just can't do it. Yeah, I haven't had the chance to pull off a good Hearth yet. I've seen a couple people play it against me, and some have gotten some good results. Had one person once get the Warlock hand, and ended up winning the game with it. Someone got the Priest hand once, and it wasn't great. I had someone get the Rogue hand once, actually, and actually won the game, surprisingly, because I think the Rogue one is one of the not-so-great ones. Look at all these neutral cards we have in hand. Almost all of our neutral cards. Also, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, you're talking like the 6-mana Tamsin, right? Or are you talking a different one? Like the one that draws you 3 cards and does the AoE? Yeah, I usually have that card in my Wild Warlock decks. I don't know. I guess I thought maybe I don't know. I thought maybe my hand would be too full to play it or just be too slow. 'Cause I feel like most of the time I am playing Renounce Darkness before turn like 5 or 6. Next turn, Renounce maybe? It does suck that I have 1, 2, 3, 4 neutral cards in my hand, plus the coin. Oh, I could do that and dilute the deck even more. I kind of want to. Also, what? Oh, from Hallucination. There's a lot of good options here. If I get the buff, that's nice. No buff. Alright, now we'll next turn. Next turn we can tap, renounce, and yeah, go from there. I could definitely see that sucking. It's always a bummer when you build a deck with like a certain combo in mind, and you know the key card's just at the bottom of your deck. That's one reason I added Finley too. Was to me, if I'm at turn like 4, 5, 6, and I don't have renounce still, I'm just gonna drop Finley to dig for it. Oh boy. At least he's way easier to get rid of now with the 3 health.
Guides you.
Just take the 6. Yeah, that was a cool combo. Oh no. What, man?
Choose soon.
Okay. I do like running into decks though that do other fun things. Like I go through phases, you know, where I'll play standard and try hard, but I also just like to play for fun sometimes. So it's funny running into, you know, opponents doing the same sometimes.
Let the Badlands burn.
Your turn ended like a year and a half ago, bro. Come on. Do I do this first? Pumping out 8 damage here. I probably just will. And he's at 15 somehow. No, I was so confused at first because at first glance, this is a Demon Hunter card from the left side. This is a Mage card on the left side.
Let the Badlands
Holy shit, man. I guess we'll see if Reno's active next turn or not.
let the Badlands burn.
I think I disenchanted my Velarok after he was nerfed the last time. I have to check.
The calm before the storm.
And it's not active. I could do this and draw. There's not a whole... Oh, actually, it's a dual class spell. I don't even know how many dual class, like, removal spells they would be. Oh, I could have Finley'd, actually. Let's draw first. That is useless.
As you say, I seem to have lost the surface.
Give me something not garbage. Oh, that would have been so good.
My ride, dope.
Actually, it could still be good.
Yours? Nope.
I don't think it matters a whole lot there. 1 damage difference. Actually, maybe I should have left that alive. I'd keep chipping away at him. I was just trying to minimize like every damage possible. Man, I keep playing against all these people that are just like living the dream. Must be nice. Let me play Flick. This card's actually coming back with the new core set, which is nice because I think it's a really cool card.
Hostile entity detected.
Oh no. Well, the armor vendor helps. Oh, and that's not active either, man.
One stab, many kill. Armor.
Just dead here still, right? 13 damage, yeah. I just want one good game. I'm gonna take Hearth out, I think. Oh, taking a bunch of quests. Yeah, I remember last time Flick was standard legal. I remember it being a pretty good card. Anything else? I'm gonna keep Reno in for now. Yeah, it's not active usually, but if it is, it's so good. Any like legendaries I'd want to add? Sphere is a little nice. ETC is actually interesting because you could put some Warlock decks, or sorry, Warlock cards in there that wouldn't get transformed. Yeah, actually, the first version of this deck, I had Plot Twist in there too. This is a way to dig for it. I'll try that. But yeah, I just want one good game. And then I have a couple other decks I built that seem less janky. Or less like high rolly too. Yeah, we've played against multiple people now that have like had such high rolls. Here's Renounce again. I'm gonna toss both of these. Yeah, why can't I get Mage? I feel like Mage would be one of the better ones to get with Renounce. Just because so many of their cards have like discover and draw effects.
I see you've brought guests.
Yeah, nice having this on turn 1 as well. Mech Rogue? I want some early game cards. Does this put it on the bottom? It is, so Reno's on the bottom now. Although if we ever Finley, you know we'll get it. Which is actually kind of nice. Actually, I didn't think about that. You could selectively put some cards on the bottom here that you'll know you'll draw when you Finley. Oh, yeah, true for sure. Mage, or sorry, Priest definitely has a lot of that as well. That's not bad. I'll just control a little bit, build up a hand, and then Renounce. Yeah, another example of some really good like build around cards. You know, like I talked about the old gods earlier. I think that's like prime example. I don't need that. Yeah, I think the old gods like a prime example of like great build around cards. Another one which I'll probably dedicate some streams to, maybe not for the next few weeks because the new expansion is coming out, but like Galakron. I think all the Galakron cards are all great examples, like cards that actually like build around cards, right? Cards that make you build unique decks. So probably sometime in the future, I'll do like a week or two where every stream's dedicated to a different Galakron. Just tap and pass. pretty much every year during like the core set rotations, I always hope that they'll either bring the old gods back or Galakron back. I feel like they're bound to some year. Although this seemed like the perfect year, you know, with it being like the 10-year anniversary, then to bring back some like iconic cards like that. So I'm a little like, yeah, Leroy is like that, but I'm a little disappointed with the core set this year. Yeah, I played Rogue, Galakron Rogue a lot. I played the Priest, Priest, Warlock, Rogue. I didn't play the Shaman or the Warrior one much. I think that was it. I think there was the 5. This will deal... This will wipe the board, right? I'm just gonna be greedy. Yeah, I was actually super pumped for Caverns of Time because they were buffing a lot of Cthulhu cards, and Cthulhu is still like one of my favorite decks of all time. And when I was doing all my old god streams recently on the Cthulhu stream, it was super depressing because even after all those buffs, a lot of the cards still aren't great.
Come shop, browse.
Ooh, Hunter. Ooh, the hero's nice. But yeah, it was super depressing playing Cthulhu because I have such fond memories of the deck, and I wish it was good. I wish Caverns of Time kind of updated and made it a bit more competitive. But man, comparing some of those cards, even after the buffs, to other like modern cards, it's just depressing. Like the power creep is so strong. Considering Cthulhu came out in like the 2nd, 3rd expansion. That could be fun. I don't know what's in my deck. I guess play this now. Actually, this whole hand's not bad. This could activate Reno.
You better watch your step and
These are all bad right now. This is 6/6 in stats, also 6/6 in stats, but spread out over more bodies. Actually, if I wait a turn, I could do this with this. That'd be pretty sweet.
what are you waiting for?
Yeah, I don't need to do that. Huffer? Yeah, in hindsight, they totally made Caverns of Time like just for Twist. Like they advertised it as like a wild expansion, but it was just to try and get people in the Twist, which failed, unfortunately. Oh, I forgot I did that. Actually, that's not a bad combo there because they buff each other. I wanted to spawn more of these, but I was kind of hoping I'd get Huffer and trade here. But yeah, I talked about it a bit at the beginning of the stream that I have so much hope for Twist. I think it's such a good idea. They just keep fumbling it and dropping the ball, unfortunately. And I've talked about it a lot during... Wow, that's just in his deck. I've talked about it a lot during like previous streams. Some of my like ideas for Twist and complaints with Twist. I might have to do like a separate video about it, just because I feel like I talk about it a lot. It is just so disappointing. That's cool. That's the goal of this deck, right? Just to play fun, cool cards.
There once was a man from
That's okay. Then ice him some draw. We have one beast in the deck. We get a deck full of what, like 25, 24 hunter cards, and there's one beast in the deck. Now we get hover. Yeah, you're definitely right. It is disappointing how they painted it as a big update to Wild. And like I said, I could be wrong. I'd have to go through all like the buffs and cards again. But from what I remember, most of the buffs they did was just to make them like twist competitive and not Wild competitive. Which I really wish they did like a legit ass on older cards and kind of brought them up to speed. Because there's so many older cards that are super cool and like cool decks, cool combos, but just in the modern game, you just can't play them. Or you're gonna lose 9 out of 10 games. Which, like, I'm fine playing shitty decks, or sorry, fun decks with like shitty win rates, but I at least want to win sometimes, you know? This is fun. Oh, it's only in hand. I thought this was hand and deck.
What have we here?
Let's do it anyways as an 8/8. What is this guy playing? Although I guess it is good that I didn't pull that out of his hand with this guy.
Come, try your luck.
Get Zephyrs active and get some silences. But yeah, like let me look back on my win rate from Cthulhu. Yeah, like I played Cthulhu Druid. I went 4 and 7, so 36% win rate. So yeah, I lost most of my games, but I did win some. I played Cthulhu Warrior as well. Cthulhu Warrior, I went 3 and 4. So again, lost most of my games, but still won some. That's what I was hoping for, actually, funny enough. We just rip this. Hope for some good shit. Give me some, like, big things. Things with poisonous, things with death rattles. We know they're not going to be beasts. Come on, man. It's not fair.
What are you waiting for?
Lightly used armor.
Yeah, the one time you want Leok. Alright, all is not lost. It's not bad. You got 2 cards in hand. We're at 26 health. Only got a 7-5. It's got nothing. Not the worst. Kind of nice. That could enable Zephyrs.
Smart moves.
Ah, I don't want to win like that. I think we were in a good position that game, though. He was all out of gas. Knights some pretty decent cards in hand. All right, first win is with Hunter off Renounce Darkness. Still want to get maybe at least Mage or Priest, one of the two.
is off. Versus
Shaman.
Morgul.
Yeah, having taught Tavish raid off the bat like that definitely helped. Just all our neutral cards. Maybe keep Reno? I don't want to keep Zephyrs too. I think it's too much. Keep 2 neutrals. Oh, and there's Renounce again.
I see you.
So I'll probably play this before Renounce. There'll be at least 1 spell school. Okay, there's the typical shaman. Right, just tap. Ooh, the Defile is nice. Depending what he does the next couple turns. Harp is nice too. Harp and tap next turn. Maybe the turn after that, tap and Renounce Darkness. Oh shit, I didn't even think about that. That's 100% what's been stopping Reno. Wow. At least one of us is thinking. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't think about that. So yeah, definitely drop 1 armor vendor and 1 multicaster and add a couple other good neutral cards in its place. So it makes way more sense now why Reno has not been active like any of these games. All right, we're learning. It only took us an hour. That's actually really nice. Just play your minions over on this side. Next turn, maybe Soul Freeze, tap, Renounce. Another minion right over here. Probably still do that. You have so many neutral cards in hand, though. Holy shit. We got Paladin. There's 2 cards. Transform 2 cards. That's okay. Just coin that out. Especially when playing this. Fill up my hand a bit. Or discover. Don't have a holy spell. Man, the Renounce Darkness has been pretty magnetic, but so are all of our neutral cards. We only had 2 Warlock cards in our hand there. Actually, the good thing is we have 1 armor vendor and 1 multicaster in hand, so Reno's probably active. Unless we got super unlucky with the random Paladin cards. Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, because Renounce is a Paladin spell. Or a holy spell, I mean. Oh, Reno's not active.
With every step, the light guides
So just Renounce again. It could make our Reno active. This card sucks. This is okay, but kind of slow. I'm gonna do it. Oh no! Don't do. On attention. No. Oh my god. What is happening?
Job done.
That'd be cool if it was active. Oh yeah, because it says replace your warlock cards. I'm stupid. I don't know why. I was just thinking it was replace like all class cards. No, we only have one multicast. We have one multicaster in hand, one in the deck. There must be doubles of some paladin card in my hand, in my deck. I think we're just maybe dead here anyways. Oh, I saw a yellow glow and I got so excited. I don't think there's anything that saves me here. Oh, if that was active, could have got a board wipe. Draw me the other double in the deck? No. All right, we gotta take out those those neutrals. And also, I know that you can't double Renounce Darkness now, so we're learning little by little. Take out one of those. Might put the Discover guy back in. We put ETC in. I'll do that. That's fun. Maybe like Mistress for the armor vendor. So here, maybe put some like late game cards, like Sargeras. Oh, you just can't put this in ETC. OG Yogg. Oh, yeah. I wanted when I did my one Yogg day, I actually did it for 2 streams. It was Yogg Mage, and I put every single Yogg card in the deck. But I really want to try one day and play this Yogg until I get like the Pyroblast version. I've never even had it played against me. Some kind of healing card. Twisting Nether. What else is like game changing? Could do Sargeras. Actually, do Sargeras instead. So we got board wipe, meme. What else do we need? Oh yeah, that would actually. I feel like you could even play Yogg with Demon Hunter. They have so many spells. Man, I cannot think what to put in for the last card. Maybe ETC is not a great choice. Maybe I'll just take ETC out and put Yogg in. Because I think Yogg is a funny inclusion. Maybe take out Malagos then. That's too late. So these should be more reliably be active now. Some neutral draw. I put that Discover guy back in. I preferably want something that gives me like multiple cards if possible. That is true. Let's try it. Anything I'd drop for a second copy? Or just leave it as one. I do like the sphere. I'll keep that in. I'm gonna leave like that. I think the fact that we don't have double neutrals is going to make a huge difference. Because there were so many times we were in a position where Reno could have made a huge difference, but unfortunately wasn't active. Yeah, oh yeah, Hearth. Yeah, I had Hearth in this deck originally. Maybe I should add it back. I added Yogg for the memes. I'll keep that. This is Priest. I don't think I need the Mistress. Yeah. Maybe I will drop... I don't know. Maybe I should add Hearth again. Because there were so many times where I didn't want to play Hearth because like my hand was decent, right? But I feel like I should just say screw it and just play it just for fun, right? I'm gonna do this first. Because if I do this first, I'm not gonna get this out till turn 3. Yeah, the duplicate neutrals, that might be like game changing for this deck. Yeah, I'm gonna make a note here to add Hearth back. I don't really need that. Next turn, tap and Librarian.
If I got in, I can get out.
Yeah, there were so many times we had Reno on 6, and wow, again. And there was also times we had the other Reno on 8. I have never seen this card in my life. Is that United in Stormwind? Set symbol? Never seen that. Wow, look at all these 1-drops we got. Stockade's Prisoner. Oh, it is United in Stormwind. I have never seen this card. Like, I didn't know this card existed. Just tap, double Spirit Jailer? Hopefully we get Renounce Darkness before we draw all the fragments. Next turn, maybe I'll replace... Unless the card's really good, I'll probably replace it and then Harp. It's kind of funny how I've been playing this game since beta, like for 10 years now, and sometimes you still see cards that you've just never seen before.
Injured?
Yeah, I don't need that. Oh, look at that. So glad. Kind of wish there's Yogg. Wish we had Renounce in her hand. That's 6 soul fragments in the deck now. Oh yeah, I don't know if I have that legendary. The one that I know the one you're talking about. I think it was from Titans, where it spawns like a tentacle or something with the stats you choose. Man, every other game we have Renounce Darkness like so early. Not today. I still have no idea what this guy is doing. He's playing like Dormant Tribal or something. Are we actually going to be able to play Reno this game?
I am the Iron Hand of the Wastes.
This guy's literally playing Dormant Priest. I value the draw more than the healing right now. Too bad Renounce wasn't Shadow. Yeah, thanks, Sports. Thanks for the suggestions on the Reno cards and also helping me figure out why they weren't active. But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good night. Guy's deck is something else. Did he just like autocomplete this deck or what? Wipe your board? Oh, it's okay. That does nothing. Finley is nice because I want to draw into Renounce, but kind of sucks putting Reno on the bottom. And Yogg. With a buff or the taunt? Alright. Hopefully we get Renounce soon because we got a pretty good hand. Like I said, I really don't want to drop Finley and lose Reno. Or Yogg. Got 30 cards. Although 5 of them are soul fragments. 25 cards in the deck. Ooh, hit this. So close. Hit this. Everything's just exploding around this guy. Oh man. Do I have to Finley here? It is nice that he's buffed. Yeah, screw it. And I didn't draw Renounce. A bummer. Kinda nice these didn't trigger. Well, in a way, I guess. Draw Reno or Yaw. That'd be cool. Oh, what are the odds? It draws the one. The other buff card. I just tap here. Come on, man. Just give me Renounce. Yeah, I'm not going to play these. I'm just going to leave these in my hand to be transformed. That's a cool diamond card. I forget how you got that one. It was like the pre-purchase, maybe, or the super bundle. Fight the board? That's funny. Maybe you should have attacked first. Defile. We got one, two. Wait, 1, 3, 4. Oh, we get this big boy to take care of too, actually.
You simply lack perspective.
Are those? Oh, okay, I can draw those. We can clear the board. I can tap still. Where are these? Oh, what am I doing? Why did I leave this alive? I feel like my whole brain is just focused on drawing Renounce. I'm just not thinking straight. I meant to trade there.
It is finished.
Okay. Sure. What a weird game. Yeah, I'm gonna add Hearth back though. Like I said, even if I'm in a position where it's not a great card to play, I'm just gonna play it. Eco Plague. Because I don't think I've ever played Hearth yet, actually. I keep meaning to play him and try him out. But every time I feel like I add him to my decks, the same thing always happens, right? Where I have a hand I don't want to lose, so I just hold on to him and I just never play him. But screw it. If I draw him, I'm just going to play him with this deck.
Off versus Garrosh.
Probably a slower deck.
Our gifts are not your weapons,
I don't need to keep any of these. Watch these pirates. And I should have kept Reno. 1, tap on 2.
I see you've brought guests. They're not traitors. They're my friends.
Tap turn 2, probably turn 3 too. Oh. Haven't seen a taunt quest in a while. Obviously want Renounce. just keep tapping in a couple turns. A bunch of healing. Also have, you know, multiple cards to enable draw on the Mortal Coil. Nice and slow. Here's Zephyrs. Just armor up and pass. See? What? Oh man. Imagine shield slamming a 1/3. Jeez. Was really worried about that 1 damage every turn. I'm so surprised he hasn't played anything yet. He has the coin too. Guy's playing like molasses. Okay. Oh, I forgot they buffed. The death rattle in this. 8/12 now. Wasn't it like a 6/8 before or something? I feel like this is a bit of a waste here. Oh, let's chill. Especially if he builds up a bit of a board, I can freeze it here. No, Dire Horn Hatchling. I could swear this was like a 6/9 maybe. I feel like that's what it was before. Oh yeah, it was a 6/9. That is nice. We have all these weapons in our hands. I don't really care about the healing. I'd rather draw right now. Okay. Keep just drawing all these soul fragments. I'll wait to use the sphere. I'll get use of the last charge here. And then I'll probably just let the last harp transform. I'm really curious when this comes back to standard as a 2 mana. I wonder if it'll be used. Because back in the day, it was in every single warrior deck. It was so good. And then it went up to 3 mana, and it was trash. And it's going back to 2, so we'll have to see. Okay, still no Renounce. Tempted to just Mortal Coil my own guy. Man. Oh, I could have Soul Sheared and Mortal Coiled actually, but it's okay. These last 2 games, I am just not drawing Renounce. I have a full hand, only 2 neutral cards. But at least the sphere will help a bit. Kind of gives me 2 draws. Yep. Ooh, I want a Finley. So Finley sucks because I lose a Reno and Zephyrs. I'll wait a turn. I'll probably end up using Finley though. What's he at for cost? 4. See, I really don't want to chuck these at the bottom. I'm kind of just holding out hope that I get renounced within the next couple turns. That was nice. I'm basically gonna... Okay, there we go. Tap and then renounce. Rogue. Sure. You must have a combo card, right? Oh, that's a pretty good one too. I'll let this trigger for one more turn, and then play the Obsidian Shard. Oh, I loved this weapon. This was so fun back in the day. Yep, taking Hearth. I know I said I was going to play him as soon as I was able to, but play a couple cards first.
Armor! Lightly used armor!
I have so many low-cost cards. Oh, and Reno's not active. Such bad luck with that.
It starts at 200 gold! Double time! Hey, double time!
Kind of nice on building a little bit of a board for when he gets Reno, or not Reno, when he gets Rag. Be nice. Also, Super Collider sucks against this board. Just chill. I might just Hearth next turn. It sucks losing Reno and Zephyrs, but neither of them are active. Which is incredibly bad luck. I don't have any neutral doubles in the deck anymore, right? Yeah. Yeah, I missed this card. I think it's such a cool card. It's interesting when cards like this are legal too, because it actually makes you think about your minion placement. Also, see, like this guy must not have played with this card a lot, because I would have attacked here and they would have killed both of these. Or he just shield slams the 3-2. I want lifesteal, it's not bad. No fell spell. Don't want 5 damage. Don't have spell damage. Do it as Hearth. I Hearth or Finley? Yeah, that's tough to get through. Um... 19 cards in the deck. I think it is Hearth. Actually, I'm gonna lose a hand anyways, right? So might as well play this. Spread these out a bit. Druid. What is this doing? So, it's funny because it has the Togwaggle combo. But Can't pull it. Actually, you can pull it off in one turn if you break the twig. But Malfurion's really nice. That'll help me stabilize a bit. I can just naturalize that. Such a sticky minion. I could do poisonous here. Actually, no, because he can kill both this with the super glider. The Drew Hand's interesting. I didn't realize it was the Togwaggle combo. I should have hit there because I want to play Twig. Because the Togwaggle combo is obviously nice if your deck's empty and theirs isn't, but they're way closer to drawing their deck than I am. This could be useful if I, like, if anything, I guess the hand was nice for Malfurion. Malfurion is just so much value over time. Spreading Plague is nice. Branching Pass is decent. This is decent too. Okay. Oh, he's gonna play Rat. Oh, I keep forgetting that's not actually Rag, just the hero power. Oh, that's funny. I technically am a druid now, so this this isn't activated. Might just draw twice with this. Let me see. Depends what I get here. Renathal's trash. So he's got the weapon in hand, and then 3 other cards. I just drop all these.
How much is this worth to you? Side effects? No.
There.
Trust.
Try and like dilute the board a bit, so the hero power isn't as strong. Yep. Surprised he didn't attack first. Okay. See if he's got that sniper rag. At least we do gain 3 armor every turn.
Unity, precision, perfection.
If he builds up a big board, Spreading Plague is actually huge. Oh, that's kind of a bummer. Actually, it's actually good because my deck is full of rogue cards. So that will be buffed up. And I can actually break the twig with that too.
This might sting.
The time has come to dethrone our former master. Light and rot.
Probably get one more hit before I play twig. I wonder if I have any weapon buffs in the deck. Although I guess between the Spectral Cutlass and the hero power, I basically heal 5 every turn. Which is pretty big.
Rush the enemy!
Oh, actually, no, I'm stupid. This will only be buffed a couple times by these 2 cards. But still, it's a 2/4 lifesteal weapon. I'll take it. Kill that. Might almost even play this at some point. I want a Spreading Plague first. Get 2 taunts on the board.
A tangled web.
6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, sure. I can maybe give one of these poisonous. Replace some big minion. Yeah, Togwaggle's useless here. I'll probably never play it. Maybe Azalina at some point. That's pretty nice.
Magic. I've heard of it.
Ooh, there's Rag. Ooh, and Reno. And it's active. Yeah, sure. Thought about hero powering for armor. But I'd kind of rather this. I want things on the board. So Rag is less likely to hit me. A little annoying. But I do have Reno. I have 15 spells for Yogg. Wow, and that lived too. Hit this. Leave the poisonous alive. Oh my god. This keeps hitting face. Should wait to bounce Reno. It's okay.
Be rich.
I actually maybe should have got the attack there. Because he's kind of low on health. I could probably go on the offensive. Or Howl. Don't hit this. Oh, man. That's okay. Still taking 4 damage, actually. Like, I need to start pounding face. It's 5 damage a turn. Yeah. Let's put this on the board. Maybe drop Yogg next turn. Could get us a win. That's a big boy. Although I could steal that. Actually, I can steal it and play it right away. He attacked my face with the Goro. Oh, those are both nice. Oh, I just win though. I'm like overthinking this.
Light and rot.
So Hearth actually won us that game. The first game I had him back. Yeah, I think that's like the attitude I need to have with Hearth. I was always like, it's almost like when you're playing like an RPG and you get, you know, like those super potions and those items that you never want to play and you just like, you want to save them to the right occasion and you just never play them. I feel like Hearth is the same way. Like I would just hold him for like the perfect opportunity and then just the perfect opportunity never came. So I think I have to be more willing to just play him. I'll keep the Renounce. Can I keep him? Sure. It's probably a slower priest. Soul Freeze is kind of nice. If it isn't, if it is like an undead priest, this is a pretty bad hand though.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Alright, app on turn 2. Probably turn 3 as well. Renounce on 4 or 5 maybe. Oh, the harp is nice. Next turn, harp tap. Turn after that, depending on the situation, maybe tap Renounce. That is kind of shitty because that disables Reno. Might play this next turn, we'll see. Okay. There is some juicy stuff you can get. That's okay. Could be worse. I'm just gonna keep tapping. Actually, I can shoot it. So next turn, I'll probably tap into Renounce. Still haven't gotten Mage yet, which would be nice. Still haven't been able to Reno Hero either. There's Yogg. Yeah. Oh, Speak of the Devil. Yeah, keyboard. What do we got? That's an elemental. Oh, so is that. We can play this. Play this. It'll upgrade that. There's no way that you have no minions. But we could play with the spell damage. A little annoying that's dormant for 2 turns though. So I'd kind of like to play this or this or this once the spell damage is active. What is he even choosing between? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, it's the sphere. You haven't even drawn yet, buddy? For a second, I almost wondered if this was like a bot or something. And that just like broke the bot. Okay. Might actually play this. If he plays the 5 mana. Ask the Lord next turn, it'll... Oh, so much RNG. I don't care to lose this. I don't think that's kind of nice. I'll wait to play him. Actually, I'll do this. I'll play this guy next turn, and then I'll upgrade the Flame Geyser. Yeah, I don't think... Or actually, I could play this to get the 2 random spells, then upgrade. I have a lot of options right now. That's more than likely Creation Protocol. So this turn, Steam Surger, Lesser Ruby, Energy Shaper. And Reno is not active. Yeah, I don't care to lose those. Sure, see what we get. That's pretty good. Not right now. Ooh, the 1 mana polymorph's nice. Ooh, Luna's Pocket Galaxy's cool. I'll play that next turn. Gives me a 4/4 with the keyboard as well. Oh, 1 mana Assassinate too. For some reason, I forgot that this could be spells from any class because I got literally all mage spells outside of that. Oh, he loses 1. Nice. You get the nerfed version of the card. This is interesting too, to say the least. It's kind of funny because I'd be scared to play this and lose like Reno or Yogg, but I have them both in hand. Don't want that. We just rip this. Oh, they attack enemy minions. I thought I could go face for some reason.
Take a closer look.
Yeah, let's chill, I guess. If this could have gone face, I would have just played it there.
My hand is too full.
I'm guessing that was a good card and you didn't want to burn it
The sun.
if he's paying that much attention. Oh, so that wasn't Creation Protocol, though. Alright, so he's only going to get one again, and he's going to burn a card again. I could polymorph it, but... basically, instead of giving him one card from my hands, and he burns a card. Oh, I could just jam this now, though. Let's see what we get. So trash. Okay. Can't play that. Just arcane missiles. That's annoying. I mean, I don't really care about the spell damage at this point. Nothing else in my hand deals. This will give me the 10, but I'm a little low on gas. Ooh, that's nice. Look at that, the first time we finally get Mage with Renounce Darkness, and we're getting so much value. Not really sure what this guy's win con is. Just playing like a Thief Priest?
Well, looking for a standoff?
That's not that bad.
It's against me.
A little annoying. Well, there's... Aw, Reno's still not active, so there's some kind of double in the deck. Because I had the 2 Albatrosses, and I drew one there. It's a little annoying, I can't play this. Let's reduce. Draw. Jam him. Look, I have no reason to hold on to this, and it also enables this guy for next turn. Actually, was that my Reno? Oh, it wasn't? Okay. Yogg is up to 10. Reno isn't active, unfortunately. 1 mana. We got some good removal, though. 1 mana Assassinate, 1 mana Polymorph. We got 2 of these guys. More than likely play one next turn. For a second, I thought this was an arcane spell, and it would double with this. It is annoying that with like so many cards in the pool that it's transforming into, and you end up with a double in the deck. And I know at the beginning of this game I talked about not wanting to use Hearth on a really good hand, or like not waiting for the perfect opportunity, but I don't think I should play him. Got Reno, got Yogg, got some good cards. Oh, we actually, like, if I ever get Reno up, we could get the nuts with this. Just do this while it's active, right? like a 1-mana 6/7 is good. He's probably gonna play Reno next turn. Maybe just let him play. Like I'm so greedy. I want to save this for when I get Reno, but maybe I'll just let him Astalor. Maybe I'll Yogg next turn. Although I do have multiple forms of hard removal. Yeah, I'll be removing that for sure. Okay. Oh, can you imagine? He made a copy of Ticketus in his hand. What a missed opportunity. I'll do this first. If I get a rush guy, it'd be really nice. Reduces all of these, right? Oh, just any cards. Nice. Give me rush, please. All right. Actually, doesn't make much of a difference. I almost don't want to assassinate this because he's got another one in hand. Maybe you just go here. Let's see. If he gets like, if he has 2 Almond Tools on board or just get some ridiculous stuff, I'll probably Yogg. And once I Yogg, I'd feel better about playing Hearth too. What's he got? Something from my hand. Holy Spell, something from my hand. Astalor. Another Almond Tool. And a legendary from Almond Tool. That was him. I'd probably Hero Power here. Oh, man. There's a good chance that he has... if he gets the Koldara Drake. That... Oh, he only got 1 from my hand. Hopefully it's not Koldara Drake. I actually thought about playing it just so there's no way of him stealing it. Okay. I'm so surprised he didn't... If that was him, I would have hero powered to buff Almond Tool. What? So surprised he didn't remove. If this gave me like another spell school, it'd be nice. That's kind of good for the Wind Fury. Just gonna attack here for free. Give me another rush guy. Okay. Okay, so there is a chance that he got a Koldara Drake here. And if he gets the repeating hero power, he just wins. So next, I feel like he's going to wipe my board here. And if he does, I'll probably Yogg. And then the turn after that, I'll Hearth. Reno's still not active, unfortunately. Although, who knows? Maybe he doesn't have a board wipe here. because this could be single target removal. This could be board wipe. This could be single target. Who knows what that is? That's an Almond Duel. Get rid of 2. Again, that could be single target. Actually, the only way these 3 cards are possibly like a board wipe is one of them could be Yogg. Which, if he has Yogg in hand here, I'd probably jam it. Unless he has like a clear-cut board wipe.
Fast here.
But he's really thinking. Not like this. I'm guessing he just had no answer in AFK. That was a lot anticlimactic. We'll do one more. Just because that game, like, feels bad to finish on that game. It's funny, I added Yogg a few games ago and just haven't been able to play him still. Got to play Hearth once, which is nice.
Nazoth versus Gul'dan.
Alright, Warlock. What is this? Sludge.
All eyes shall be opened.
Should I keep Marino? Be greedy. Hope he's not like Sludge or Zoo or anything. Wow, Hearth too. At least these 2 are good if he's aggro. He's slower. These are good.
I see you've brought guests.
If it's a slower deck, maybe I should just coin out Hearth on 5. Go out with a bang tonight. Okay, doesn't really tell me anything. Considering that deck is in like every single or that card's in every single Warlock deck. So these trade. Depending what he plays. Okay, cool. Dark Bomb's perfect here. Rain Soul's nice too. Wow, our hand is actually great. We could spend the next couple turns just like clearing his board and then coin out Hearth on 5. Wow. What deck are you playing Flame Imp and you got no turn 3 play?
Break it, you buy it.
I almost don't even want to app here. Screw it. Oh, the harp's nice. So ideally, next turn I would like to play, you know, multiple of these cards and then coin out Hearth on 5. Okay.
Break it, you buy it.
Unless I draw like something like insane, like unless I maybe draw Renounce Darkness next turn, I think I'm just gonna coin out Hearth. Hopefully we get a good one. Yep, let's do it. Oh, this is one of the not so great ones. Right, Plate Flame could be nice.
Reality
What? Okay.
Why do you call?
Well, for a second, I was like, why do I still have the Warlock hero power? But it's because I used Hearth, not, what do you call it? Renounce Darkness. Man, I have so many like good 7 mana plays.
Reach for the skies.
That's okay. This is nice too. It's probably not going to trigger. The spell damage doesn't matter. I kind of wanted to Blight Fang there because I would have got 2 zombies, but I needed 1 more mana. Oh, nice. Ooh, play more minions for me. Oh, keep going. You need to drop the guy that's free too when you heal. What a crazy combo. That game doesn't count either. Yeah, it was nice we got to play Hearth, but okay, actually 1 more. Shaman. Okay, got Renounce in the opening. Those are both nice. I think let's keep his hand. Probably aggro or Shudderwalk. Either way, these cards are nice. Renounce is good. I could probably Renounce on like, turn 4 or 5, depending on how things go.
I see you've brought guests.
More than likely tap. Oh, the sphere is nice. Next turn, price sphere and tap. Now see, play something worth killing. No, I got Defile. I got School Spirits, Defile. So he's just playing Murlocs. Not even Quest either? Actually really surprised he coined that out with no follow-up. Like, did he not have any 2-cost Murlocs that just became free? Uh-oh. A little nervous now. Like pulling off some kind of combo. Like, what Murloc is there that there's some kind of scary combo with? There's like Mutanus. So he has a 4. What is this? I'll take that. So he has a 4 mana discount on his next 2 Murlocs? Gotta be some kind of combo. I just don't know what. Okay. Yeah, sure. Actually, I'll hold that.
Has come to dethrone our former master.
A little annoying. I've kind of been on such a defensive. Haven't been able to renounce darkness yet. Oh, I see. It's got to be some kind of combo he's trying to pull off here. Might tap. Depending on my draws. I might tap Renounce Darkness. Or tap Armor Vendor and renounce next turn. What is going on here? So that used up 1. So does that mean his next costs 8 less, and then one after that costs 6 less, I think? Yeah, let's just do it. Hunter. That's kind of nice.
His reign ends now.
I'm actually so curious what this guy's trying to do. Like, let me look up. Let me look up all Murlocs. What's a Murloc that's expensive and could do something crazy? So there's nothing in Shaman. It must be some kind of neutral. Like I said, there's Mutanus. I have no idea. I'll draw something else. Oh, Reno's active. That's big.
His reign ends now.
Armor! Lightly used
Yeah, let's get stuff on the board. Yeah, I don't know what he'd want. Like, if you're stacking up that discount, it must be to play some kind of big... Or is there something? Is there some kind of minion with the all tag? Hey, look. Yeah. That does suck, but... Okay, he's just playing Murloc, Shaman. He was just stacking up that combo for fun, I guess. Really weird. Kind of sucks you got Reno. I'll draw different. This is actually so nice against Murlocs. Only thing is here, we're kind of running out of gas. So hopefully I can get some kind of draw spell soon. Or Hearth. Yogg. Oh, this is also ranking up Yogg as well. Yogg would be nice. Reno, Hearth. Multicaster. Multicaster only draws 2. Yeah, I was so scared. That's not great. Ooh, that's really nice. I could ping this Rexar and then kill it with the Dragon's Bane shots. I'd kind of like to hold on to them, but... Actually, I can wait and see what the Zombie Beast is.
The eternal hunt has begun.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know why I thought the battle cry was, yeah. Let's play safe. The zombies are nice, though. Those will either get me a bunch of draw or value. But, yeah, man, when he was repeating that Murloc discount, I totally thought he was setting up some kind of combo.
Everything I've got.
Definitely sucks I lost Reno, but what can you do? I'm guessing that's probably his top end. Ooh, Hearth is really nice. Actually, I can play my whole hand. Look at that. Literally don't lose anything. Wow, the mage one kind of sucks. Yeah, I'll just trade, because that's going to kill anyways. Ice block is nice, I guess. Who knows? We do have... Oh boy. There's nothing really crazy, right? Like, he's not... it's fine. Like, he's not bouncing that at all, right? Oh, God. That would be really nice if I had some kind of, like, AoE damage. Actually, I cut off the zombies, maybe. So, I will ice block. Like a zombies. This rush or something? Thought about not trading there because he has a full board and he couldn't shutter walk, but he would just trade on his own anyways. Yeah, he's dealing... His next Charter Walk's gonna deal so much damage. Actually... Oh, that kills me. Man. Maybe some kind of healing. Because, yeah, I can freeze the board. But then his hero power just kills me. That's annoying. Well, ended the night with a bit of a wet fart with this deck. But actually, the final count wasn't too bad. We started off really, really bad. We lost the first 5 games in a row. But then up until that loss, we won 4 games in a row. But we actually went 5-7, which isn't the worst considering this deck is like totally a meme. But yeah, that will be it for me tonight. The next couple streams, probably play Druid Lady Prester next. Basically lots of 1 and 2 cost minions, some ways to tutor out Lady Prester and then just transform into random dragons. The deck was actually competitive at one point, so that'll be interesting to see. And then the other is a Silas Warrior deck, where basically you want to OTK the enemy by giving them the Soulbound Ash Tongue with Silas, and then shield slamming for a ton of damage. So this will probably be one stream, that'll probably be another, but we'll see. But other than that, yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you guys all have a great night, and I'll see you next time.